Hey everybody, it's Hobbit. It's the 5th time I'm trying to record this video. It has been way more than a hot minute since I have spoken or recorded videos for you guys. MJ's hanging out in the background. We're in the She Cave, aka my Glamazon Palace. And I did have some DIY videos that I wanted to put up for you guys because I did some cool stuff over the weekend. But I have to admit to you guys, number one, I'm sorry because I have really been slacking at getting videos up here for you guys. And I appreciate all the messages, the support, the subscribers. You guys are amazing. Please continue to pass on my videos. I will get better videos up here. I will continue to get more videos up here. It's just been nuts because what I decided to do is go back to school to get my PhD in forensic pathology. While it's an area that I'm very interested in, and I grew up doing a lot of work in this area because I grew up and I got an MEA degree, so I worked in a morgue for quite a while. But I sell jewelry now, which I absolutely love doing, but it also feels like kind of like a part of me is missing, and I think that was the part. So I'm doing the jewelry and I'm doing schoolwork full time, and I knew it would be a lot of schoolwork. What I did not know is the extra stuff that you have to do with the schoolwork to get the degree. So anybody that goes to get a PhD or some kind of degree, you're going to have extra little stuff that they tag on there and you aren't expecting. So just, wear a helmet now before you go in and expect it. One of the things that I have to do is called a fellowship. And what it is it's basically unpaid intern work. My hair's a mess, guys. I'm sorry. Basically what it is it's unpaid intern work, generally that has to do with the field of study that you're in. One of the joys of being in forensic pathology is there are so many different things that we do that our field encompasses anything from ethical medical practice to legal litigation. So there's a lot going on. Right now I'm doing a fellowship with an understudy coroner and basically picking up bodies, calling times of death, things like that, just so that I can learn where everything starts at, because I really truly do believe you need to start at the very bottom so that you can see what's going on, so that you can keep going up the chain, and so that you can say, oh, I know how that was done, I've experienced that. So that's what I'm doing right now is coroner runs. And what I thought was more important today than putting up a DIY video was we answered several calls today. It was a busy day, and I am going to say first and foremost right now, I'm going to give a humongous shout out to every member of the military out there, because I have a tactical vest that we have to wear on scene, and I know those are the new lightweight whatever ones. I can't imagine what the military guys and girls have to wear. Our military guys and girls, theirs are side, and I only wore mine from like 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. and theirs are so much more heavier, and they have to have packs on top of that. I just thank you guys. Thank you more than I could ever possibly have enough breath to say. Thank you guys very, very, very much, because of what you do allows me to have the freedom to do what I do today. So thank you very much. So back on the subject was today one of the calls that we had was a double fatality with an MVA. And at the time, you do what you got to do. When we get there, we don't see patients. We don't see how the wreck happened and things like that. By the time we get there, we're there for one reason and one reason only. We're there to time of death and pick up a body. So today we were there, started picking up bodies, and as I kid you not, I'm picking up pieces of somebody's dad, somebody's uncle, somebody's brother, somebody's cousin, somebody's son, somebody's husband, somebody's grandpa. I'm picking those pieces up and I'm bagging them up and putting them in the coroner van. And later on in the day, when I had gotten home, we usually don't hear about the outcomes of things, and it's just because that's not our line of work. We don't need to know that to do what we need to do. And even though this isn't what I'll be doing for the rest of my life, it's not important for me to follow up with that at this point because I'm working with the coroner right now. So I only know, and I only need to know what he knows at this point. But we had learned later on, because we were at another location with several of the cops that had worked the MVA with us, that they had done, or they had basically investigated it, and it was an open and shut case. And the reason it was an open and shut case so quickly is because every second of that crash was on video. So they can see and they can hear every second of that crash. And here is the part that just boils my blood, and I am going to attempt to make this quick. The whole reason they heard and saw everything on that crash is because the driver of the vehicle that originally caused the accident that involved 2 other innocent vehicles was vlogging. He was recording a vlog while he was driving. The bigger picture and the definition of irony is he was vlogging about a bad driver. He was calling out another driver and vlogging on it. And ever since Periscope has come out and the new live feed on Facebook and stuff like that, I see it all the time. I know people that do it. I have friends that do it, and I have family members that do it. And I'm saying right now, it has got to stop. Because thankfully I didn't have to watch the footage, but I did have to pick up the pieces of these people. And not only did I have to pick up the pieces of these people, I had to speak with a family later on, and I had to watch their entire world shatter. I had to watch the walls of everything that they had ever thought just completely crumble. I could hear, honest to God, the pain of their hearts breaking. I saw them start down that deep, dark hole that they are just is going to take a long time to get out of. All because somebody decided he needed to record a video of another bad driver. And then we had to see the family of the other people. We didn't have to interact with them, but you just know. You can see when somebody's heart's breaking, you know. And it's all because somebody was recording a damn video, and it happens too much. You don't believe me? Go on YouTube. See how many times people are driving around when they're recording their videos. And thankfully, and I can honestly 100% say this, I have never recorded a video and drove. So I'm saying right now, to every vlogger out there, I know you have a lot of things going on, and sometimes we don't have enough time to ourselves, but your videos and my videos and anybody else's videos aren't worth somebody else's life. If you've got something going on and you think it needs to be vlogged about, and it's that, you don't have time, sit in a parking lot somewhere where you're not driving. Or if you're in a car full of people, have somebody else drive so you can vlog about it. What we have to say is not important enough for people to die about. It's really not. So I want to say to you all now that the people that I do know that currently vlog while they're driving, and it's very apparent, I'm not going to watch those videos anymore. Because it's only going to be a matter of time before somebody like me has to scrape somebody like that person up off the pavement. And then I have to go break your family's heart. And then I have to watch them crumble and fall down a deep, dark tunnel that they're not going to get out of for a long time. That being said, be safe. Be smart. Just act like you have sense. And I know people think it's no big deal. It's a couple seconds that your eyes are off the road. But those couple seconds today cost 2 lives and severely injured several other lives. Possibly to the point that their lives will never be the same. So those couple seconds really are more than just a couple seconds. So please, guys, got to help me out with this. We've got to get the word out. It's got to stop. It really does. Fiddling with the phones, recording while you're driving, checking your messages while you're driving. Not only is it illegal in most states to not have a hands-free device, but the recording's just stupid. Just stop. So I don't care if you have a little mount that you put your phone on. If you are looking at a camera while you're driving, those couple seconds you take your eyes off the road can forever alter the course of someone or your own life. And it's just not worth it. So please take a minute to share this. Let everybody see it. We as vloggers, we need to be more aware of this, and we need to really focus up. We need to focus up and help spread awareness and stop this nonsense, okay? Because it's senseless and it's things that we don't need to see. We don't need the next generation to think that it's okay to do it. We've got brains in our head. Let's use them. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I appreciate all the likes and subscribes, so hit the button down below and hit subscribe. You can follow me on Facebook under The Hobbit. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Heather Hobbit. And I promise I will get some better videos up here tomorrow. We'll get some of those DIYs that I was talking about up here. We'll get better topics. This was just a topic today I really, truly felt like needed to be addressed. And thank you guys for hanging in here with me and listening. I love you guys so much. I'm sending you peace and tons of positive vibes. And let's be the change we want to see, guys. Let's be that change. Thank you so much.